Well, here goes. You're probably wondering why this category is under conspiracy. Well, I may have discovered something that, I don't know, it's left me amazed, literally amazed. And I don't know where to start. Advertising. There seems to be some kind of conspiracy between advertising companies and the products they're advertising and the television stations. I've started to notice, I don't know if you've noticed this yourself, but between television programs, there are instances where they totally divert from the program, and some people may not be aware of this. And I've been confused because sometimes it just doesn't fit into the plot, or whether it's a comedy or a drama or a documentary, it doesn't fit into the plot, and that's what made me initially get suspicious. And apparently what they're doing is inserting advertisements in between the television programs, and they're basically conspiring to use these programs as, I suppose, lures or bait to sell advertising. So what they do is, approximately 5 or 10 minutes into a program usually, something happens. If you're not aware of this, pay close attention, and you'll see that suddenly the subject matter completely changes, the characters change, the music changes, and it changes several times over a period of 3 or 4 minutes. And then you kind of go back into the program. And I just find this very disturbing, and I'm wondering if anybody else has noticed it out there. I mean, I may be just paranoid. I mean, maybe I just can't follow a plot very well. Have a short attention span or something. Well, in fact, they may be even taking advantage of most people's short attention span, and they don't realize what's happening. And I've noticed this in other places too, not just on television, but I've found that if you're, let's say, in the newspaper, magazines, things like that, some of the articles really don't have much text. They have some nice pictures, and it's usually a promotion for something, if you look carefully. And that's the thing, you got to have the kind of eye that I have for noticing these discrepancies. And so I just find this totally unacceptable. And again, some people might call me paranoid, but I think we're being, the newspaper, for instance, is basically being used by the advertising companies and their cohorts to promote and sell you a variety of items and services on a subliminal level. But once I started looking and noticing this, I'd skim through the newspaper, and suddenly I see something about a sale on couches. Like, how did that get there? Again, you've got to have a watchful eye. But just try this as an experiment. Watch the television. When you're watching it, see if you notice discrepancies like this, because I have, and it's very disturbing to me. Thank you for your attention.